Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily readings. So I'm taking a look at what is going on for November the 14th and the 15th. These reads are not zodiac dependent, okay? It's all zodiac signs. If you resonate with the title, then it's likely going to be your reading, okay? So what is going on? Interesting. You've got resurrection that's coming out, and it says reprise, recovery, and comeback. So a resurrection. Now, that can be a couple of things, right? It can be someone trying to resurrect a relationship from the past. It can be someone recovering from traumas of their past here, okay? It's like a rebirth type situation. And then you've got that death will come, mortal, finite, and fragile. Okay, so it's possible, because that's a pomegranate, even though it's white, it is a pomegranate. It's possible that someone is going through or recently has had a bit of a health scare, right? And because of that, they're now looking at their life in a much different way. So this is very much the energy of someone who doesn't want to live with any kind of regrets, right? Now, if you know that that's not you, then it's likely going to be somebody that you're dealing with that is feeling this way, okay? Looking at their life much differently because of that fright. And they're like, do you know what? I'm no longer going to waste any time. I'm going to make the most out of everything that I have here, right? So, going off on a bit of a side note with this one, the energy over the past couple of days has felt awful, right? When I've tried to tune in to the daily readings, there's been a lot that's gone on with them, and it's all part of the energy, right? It's very heavy, very, very chaotic. It feels like my head is full, right? And now I know full well that whenever I do a read, because I have to do them when I'm in the best headspace possible, right, in order to give you guys the best readings possible that I can't afford to like force the readings or anything like that, okay, because you guys are going to know. The energy that has been coming through for these daily reads over the past couple of days has felt very heavy and forced, right? So there's something going on a collective scale where there's just a lot of confusion, right? But it's confusion to the point where certain people are feeling like they can't move, they can't think, they're losing their words. It's really, really odd to me, right? So I don't fully understand what it is that's going on there, but I'm definitely pointing it out because I felt it, right? Trying to read through these energies is nigh on impossible. And it feels like someone has got a constant fucking headache, right? I don't know if it's connected to that health message there with that pomegranate. I don't know if it's connected to the fact that somebody, either you or someone else that you're dealing with, has recently had a health scare. And now they're going through this rebirth where they're like, I'm not going to waste any more time. I want to do everything. I want to try everything. Right? It could be connected. It might not be. Who's to know for certain? Right. I need to take a closer look into this with the tarot, and we'll find out exactly what it is that's going on. But it is very strange. I will say that much. It's very, very strange. Can you tell us more about this reprise, recovery, and comeback? What is going on with this resurrection energy? Okay, the Four of Wands, and that one's come out squiffy, which is instability. Instability in someone's home. That's literally foundations, right? So there has been a scare that has caused mass instability. Queen of Swords, right, that's a very direct energy. What's that got to do with the instability? The Five of Swords. Okay. That's like threatened. Threatened. So where's this threatened energy coming from? The Seven of Pentacles, the World, that one's squiffy. The King of Cups and the Fool. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. To be completely honest with you guys, I haven't a fucking clue what's going on. Because again, it's like the combination of the types of messages that have been coming out with the way that the energy feels. It's horrendous, okay? That it's showing me that someone has had their world turned upside down here, right? You can see these cards. It's like the things that someone had planned is now put on pause. We've got a King of Cups energy that's coming out scattered, so that's like trying not to worry but is still worried anyway but can't help it, okay? Feeling unstable or destabilized, which ties in with that Four of Wands there. We've got threatened with the Five of Swords, somebody not putting up with the threats anymore, someone taking a stand against the threats. What are these threats? Is this threats to health? Is this someone threatening another person? I don't know. But there's a lot of disruption here that's going on. And then the Fool? What? So that's someone releasing a King of Cups and the world? That they're releasing another person? Or that they're starting again here? They're starting their life again? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Honestly, it feels like someone's thoughts are all over the place. Someone's thoughts are scattered. It's like one minute they know what the fuck they want, the next minute they haven't got a clue what they want. One minute they're acting fine and calm, the next minute they're acting completely out of character and irrational. Maybe there is something health related going on here. Maybe it could be neurological with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. It's possible. Anything's possible with tarot, right? I'm not going to sit here and rule anything out just because I don't fully understand what's going on. But I can definitely see that someone's head is so clouded. It's so cluttered. It's like there's shit in someone's head that doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's why it's so difficult trying to read through this goddamned energy, because it's vile. It's awful. One minute someone feels normal, they feel like they're themselves, and then the next minute they don't know if they're coming or going. Remember that Seven of Pentacles, it came out squiffy. That's like someone's plans for the future have been put on pause. Their plans for the future has been disrupted. Certainly, someone's home life has been disrupted here. We need to take a look at that Five of Swords. Because I'm also feeling that somebody within this reading is trying to force themselves to feel a certain way that they just don't feel. That they could be trying to force themselves to feel love for someone, or force themselves to care, or they're trying to pretend to care. Like, it's bizarre. Because there's no end to it. Right? There is no end to it. Someone's going round and round in circles. They're not actually achieving anything. Why? Because they're trying to force something to work here. And it's just not bloody working at all. And then, when you're trying to read through it, it's confusing the read. It's confusing the energy. Because they're trying to be so fucking forceful. That Four of Wands, excuse me. It wasn't the Four of Wands. It was the Five of Swords we were clarifying. Do you see what I mean with the energy? How scattered it is. It's like one minute you know what you're doing. The next minute it's like, the fuck? I completely lost that train of thought there. Why do you suppose that's happening? Because this is going on in your energy. That's why. You got the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Which is the Nightmare card. It's anxiety. Four of Pentacles with that Five of Swords. When we asked, okay, well, what is this threatening energy? It's the Four of Pentacles and the Nightmare card. That's greed, selfishness. In this kind of context it is. It's like someone's going through health issues and health problems, which I don't do health readings at all. I'm not allowed to. I'm definitely not allowed to make any diagnoses or anything, right? All I'm seeing is someone's going through health issues and they're dealing with another person who is not supporting them at all. They're being incredibly selfish and they're only thinking about how they can get out of it, so that they don't have to look after someone who needs help and support right now. And then in the meanwhile, we've got someone else in their head. It's like they don't know if they're coming or going. Tell us more about this Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the World. And it's come out in the reverse. There's no end to it. There's no clear way through this. It's like someone's looking for easy answers and there just aren't any. I'm understanding this reading as you're trying to recover, you're trying to heal within an environment that is still making you sick. What's this Fool? What's this Fool? Okay. Nine of Pentacles, that's come out squiffy. And the Six of Cups. There's a betrayal here. And the Three of Wands. There is a betrayal here. For certain. Because whoever it is that's going through health issues, health struggles, they've got another person around them who's going, well, I'm not looking after them. I'm not missing out because they're ill or whatever. I'm not going to miss out, so I'm going to go off and do my own thing here. That Nine of Pentacles coming out squiffy. That's literally someone is only looking for the financial gain. Or they're looking for what financial gain can be made through this. What's this Six of Cups? Because that's past energy. And it came out with the Three of Wands, so someone's debating running off with their past. Yeah, because that's what would make them happy, apparently. Selfish, selfish, selfish. Instability here, and then the Four of Wands there. So someone is trying to resurrect a relationship from the past, and it's come off of the back of someone's illness. That's awful. I wish I hadn't have seen that. That's fucking awful. I'm just, do you know what, every once in a while I come across shit in real life and in the readings, and it just sort of sets me aback, and I'm like, fuck me, do people like that actually still exist in the world? They move among us, they operate among us, and the worst of it is they think that that's normal, and it's not normal. That's fucking vile. I think that this is one of the most vile reads that I've had in a while. The fact that somebody could sit there and do that. Like, so try and put an imagery to this message, right? Let's pretend you've got a husband and you've got a wife, and they've been together many, many years, and then the inevitable happens, one of them becomes ill, right? In this particular example, let's just say the wife. The wife starts to go through issues of ill health, right? And then the husband, instead of sitting there going, you know what, I'm gonna support this person, They've supported me, so I'm going to support them. I'm going to be with this person. I'm going to help them through this, and we'll get through this together. No. Instead of sitting there doing that, they're like that. Do you know what? Fuck this shit. That sounds like far too much like hard work for me. That there's no money in that for me. I'm going to go run off with somebody that I used to muck about with. I'm going to run off with my ex or something instead, because that's what's going to make me happy. I've got to think of myself, because I'm not getting any younger either. Do you know what I mean? And it is like it's going off on a tangent there. And it is just awful. It's absolutely awful. The fact that somebody's going through this. It wouldn't be coming out of the reading if someone wasn't going through this. Now, either you're going through this, either you're on the receiving end of this, or this is about somebody that you know, somebody that is close to you is going through this, and you just so happen to find it through a general tarot read. Like, if you stumbled upon it, you were supposed to stumble upon it, right? Somebody's in a very, very fragile place right now, and it's no wonder. It's no wonder, because from what I can make out with this energy, it's like they're being abandoned in their hour of need. And for what? It looks like material wealth, material possessions, financial gain. Do you know what I mean? It's just so utterly bizarre. Nine of Cups, Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Somebody needs to get their fucking priorities straightened out. Like, they're proper being told off here. That they need to get their priorities straightened out, because this ain't it. This ain't it. Right? And it's almost as if whoever it is that's about to abandon this person in their hour of need, it's like they're justifying it to themselves. Oh, well, I'm not getting any younger either. Well, what the fuck? I just... Oh. Give me strength. Give me strength. Let's put that shit there. Fucking hell. Okay. What's this fragile energy, please? I'm literally speechless. The Three of Wands. Okay. So, the one who is currently being left in that position, basically to fend for themselves. You've got the Six of Cups that's come out again. Squiffy. Again. The same as how that other Six of Cups came out. You are going to grow from this, okay? You are going to rise from this. You are going to make a full recovery from this. At the moment, everything looks quite hopeless, okay? With that Six of Cups, it just keeps coming out squiffy. And I kind of feel with this one that it's saying that there's self-blame there. And you're being told it isn't your fault, okay? Other people's behaviours, the way that other people treat you, it's not a reflection of who you are as a person. It's a reflection of who they are as a person, right? Because bearing in mind, you're not in control of other people, right? We've got a message here about growth and expansion. And there's a lot more to that Three of Wands. If you just give me a second. Let's see what it is. What else does that Three of Wands want to say? Yeah, see? The Star and the Three of Pentacles. I knew that there was a lot more to that one. Let this person go. Listen. They're not going to support you in your hour of need, right? They're never likely going to support you. Let this person go. That is going to be the single best thing that you can do for yourself. right? You've got healing and recovery here to clarify this rapid growth, this huge expansion, this you reaching very important milestones here, right? There's a it's not a return of your confidence. This is you building your confidence back up from nothing, right? Because this energy is basically somebody metaphorically left you for dead. Because they couldn't be fucking arsed. Why couldn't they be arsed? Because apparently there was nothing in it for them. What the hell kind of person does that to another human being? Ask yourself that. What the hell kind of person does that? Demons do that. And demonic people do that. You're making the right decision here. You're definitely doing the right choice. 100%. No questions asked. You're doing the right thing by letting go of this person. They have been hampering your recovery also. Did you know that? They've been hampering your recovery. So by you letting them go, you will find that you start to recover and heal a damn sight quicker. You've also got support that's coming in here through other people, through spirit, the universe, definitely through other people. There are people who care about you and who would be intrigued to learn what it is that you've been going through. They'd be absolutely intrigued to learn all about this. It's nothing, you're being told, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You have got nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed of. You see that? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Moon and the Tower. This was not of your doing. Not at all. I'm disgusted that individual could sit there and do that. Absolutely disgusted. I cannot get over that. The Chariot, yeah, forward momentum, willpower, things moving in the right direction for you, you making progress. Okay, so yeah, you've had a huge shock. You've had a huge shock to your system. Abso-fucking-lutely, right? You didn't expect it off of that person. And yet, they did it. They did it. You didn't see it coming. But you will recover. And you will bounce back. Remember with that card, it was that one there. It was literally reprise, recovery and comeback. Okay. Page of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Swords. Yep, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. Left you at rock bottom. King of Cups, the Magician. You've definitely got help that's coming through. Like, without question. You've got help coming through. I don't quite know what else to say about that energy. Oh, look, the star at the bottom of the deck. Healing, recovery, positivity. Is you reaching that point of, and temperance, that point of inner clarity. You reaching that point of tranquility. Feeling more in control of your life, feeling more calm, at peace, at ease. I mean, again, I'm just looking at that combination. And it's literally, I mean, it's such a powerful combination, that one, because it is renewal and harmony. This is asking for you to be patient with yourself. Especially for those who are right in the middle of this playing out. You've to be really, really patient with yourself. And then, of course, you've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is exploration. It's excitement. It's that these three cards is that overwhelming feeling of renewal, a new lease of life, right? It's like Spirit's taking the trash out on your behalf. And that's part of this rebirth. You have a healing message. Healing message for our collective, please. Again, I do not do health-related readings. I certainly address the messages as and when they come out, though, okay? So it's just to reinforce that I don't go looking for messages like that, okay? Right, so your healing message is to close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. Yeah, divine guidance and divine protection right here under angels' wings. Okay, Spirit's got your back. 100%. Okay, let's see if we can uplift this energy by getting some wonderful words of wisdom with the Swear Tarot. Again, this deck is just in a little bit of fun, okay? If swearing is one of those things that you really don't like, then you just don't have to listen. Right, what else for our collective? Everything happens for a fucking reason. Sometimes it might be difficult to see the reasons behind why certain things have happened, especially when you're right there in the moment. It can be really, really hard to see, well, why the fuck is this going on, right? It's only like afterwards that the reasons behind it will start to be made abundantly clear. Okay, the angel of fresh air says, open your windows and let the shit out. Yes. Yeah. And your dreams are being fulfilled, you lucky bastard. With the star again, and optimism. Okay. Beautiful. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. For personal readings with me, my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.